In this video, we'll show you how to disassemble your PlayStation 4 to the motherboard only. First, you want to start by taking the warranty stickers off the screws that hold the case in place. This will void your warranty if you have one. Once you remove the stickers, use a T8 security torque screw bit to remove those 4 screws. Keep in mind, if you have a problem with your PlayStation 4, you may want to check your warranty. If you have one, send it back to Sony and get a new one. Don't let them get away with, sending you a faulty system, or you purchasing a big expensive unit that's not doing anything for you. So once you take out those screws, you want to lay the PlayStation down so that the lacquer finish is at the top, so that you can use your palm to kind of slide that cover off. Maybe it's require a little bit of force, but it'll come off. Then once you take that lid off, obviously you want to remove those screws that you see. Go ahead and remove all those, and then you have a Phillips screw holding that hard drive in place. You want to remove that. Once you remove that, you want to flip the system over so that the hard drive is facing upward. Use a tool to pry that case off of that shield, as it is on there pretty good, so you want to use something to pry that off of there. Once you do that, you'll see the fan cable. Remove that by using your pry tool or your fingers. Just pull on that. It goes up, not slide out or to the left or right. It comes right up. Once you do that, there are about 7 more screws that are holding that shield into place. Remove those. Keep in mind that all the screws that you're taking out are marked with an embossed arrow. So if you look closely, shine a little bit of light, you will see arrows on all those screws that you're taking out. Once you remove those screws, you want to remove the bracket that's covering up your main chip. 2 Phillips screws, you want to take those out. Be a good time to remove your hard drive as well. Once you do that, you got a couple of screws that you need to take off before you remove that entire shield. Some screws that go through the power supply unit into that shield that you need to remove. So this part right here, just pull straight up. It'll come off with ease. Just take your time. You're going to want to remove those 2 screws that hold that power supply unit in place. Just unscrew that and then just use the little tab to pull up on that, and that'll come right out. And those are the last 2 screws that are holding the power supply to the shield. That's why you can't remove it. There are going to be 3 torque screws that you need to remove to get the power supply unit off of the motherboard. So go ahead and take those 3 screws out. Now the power supply unit comes straight upward, so you don't want to pry on one side or the other. You want to pry on both sides, come up, and then you want to flip it over and kind of wiggle the power cable out of that power supply unit. You don't really want to remove the power cable from the motherboard because it's on there really tight, and if you pull in, you may risk breaking the entire port off the motherboard. So you want to just remove it from the power supply unit. Once you do that, you'll see the little ribbon cable that goes into the motherboard. You want to press down on that silver portion of that clip, and that cable should come right out with ease. Go ahead and disconnect the blu-ray drive's power cable and the Wi-Fi cable. Once you do that, you can flip it on over and just pull on that shield and should come off with ease. Pull on that motherboard, kind of wiggle it on out of there, and that's pretty much it. Have any questions, just comment, and I'll try to get back to you.